What is going on, guys? Paul James here. Welcome back to another video today. I am working on some vinyl lettering for my dad and my friend Pedro as well. They have this company that they've started back in summer. It's a CBD company. So if you're not familiar with CBD, I'm sure you are. It's a CBD oil, helps with things like arthritis, pain, muscle joints. People use it for all kinds of different things like that. But obviously it's become a very, very hot industry, and my dad and my friend Pedro, they decided to go in on a business together where they're selling oils and creams, and they've been doing this for a while, but they finally opened up a storefront today. We're gonna go in and check it out in this video. But what I'm actually doing is I am working on a vinyl sign for them. So if you guys didn't know, when I started my clothing brand, CE Owned, I invested in some stuff like this heat press right here behind me. This is a vinyl cutter. So I use vinyl. This actually isn't a vinyl shirt. This is a screen printed shirt, but the prints are already done. The screen prints are already done, so I can literally, as the sale happens, I can press them here. What this does is it allows you to control inventory so that it's kind of like print on demand, only the quality is really high. It's the same as if you would go and print off a bunch of shirts at once with a screen printer, but what they do is they print the screen out onto a piece of paper, and then when someone orders a shirt from CE Owned's website, my clothing line, I can then take the shirt and we can press it here right in house, and then we can ship it out to the customer. So it's pretty neat, and that was the route I decided to go with it. But in the process, I picked up a vinyl cutter when I started this whole thing. And the vinyl cutter can be used to make designs on shirts too. Like I could put this shirt, this design on vinyl and press it on a shirt as well. But the qualities for vinyl shirts, it's a little bit different quality. It's not really something I like on t-shirts necessarily. So anyways, long story short, with the vinyl cutter, I can do regular vinyl stickers. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be using the vinyl cutter to create a vinyl sticker with their company logo, their company name, and we're gonna stick it on the window of their storefront. So it's kind of neat because they originally started this business. I built out a website for them, an e-commerce store. And the industry is really tricky overall because they don't let you advertise CBD. You have to be very careful about it. Like Facebook doesn't really allow it, Google doesn't really allow it, YouTube doesn't really allow it, but you can do search engine optimization or SEO. So that is what I did. We got them ranking on the first page of Google. I think like number 2 or number 3. I think they're number 2 in organic and number 3 in maps. So that's pretty cool. But they started this business actually from their house, and what they did was, or from my dad's house, his apartment, and then what they did was they transitioned it and they started moving it into the farmers markets here. So basically every weekend they would go to multiple different farmers market. I think one was on Wednesday and one was on Saturday in the summer, and they would sell their product at the farmers markets. So that was pretty interesting and pretty neat approach, I thought. Then what happened from that point is winter came, the farmers markets are all over now, so they need to think of a new way to sell it. And online with the store is only gonna drive so much unless you have a physical location. So that is what they've done now. They've gotten a physical location right downtown in the city, which is nice. It gets a lot of traffic, a lot of visibility. They've got a nice storefront and a window, and I'm gonna take you there and show you it as we go and finish up this sign and I put the sign on and install it. I'll show you that. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And I think they're gonna do pretty awesome there. They're gonna have people coming in and they're gonna be able to show product, and they're gonna find them on Google and then stop in, because they're like one of the most prominent ones now on Google. They just need that physical location so people can come in. This is an industry where people wanna actually like see the product and try it and talk to someone, because a lot of people don't know a lot about it. They don't know what kind of dosage they should be taking for different things. Like if they have arthritis, they don't really know what dosage they should take, or should they take a cream. And anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start this process. I start the design on the computer, and then we move it over to the printer, and then I have to what's called weed out the design. So maybe I'll show you some of that too. All right, so this right here is a cutting mat, and this is what I'm gonna feed into the printer, and it's going to actually cut the design out on top of this. So what I do is I use this little thing on my desk. It's a mat that I can cut this stuff on, and I'm gonna cut it to size basically. And I need to cut about, the design that I'm cutting out is about 6 inches of this stuff that I need to do. So I'm basically just gonna measure it out here, and then I'm gonna paste it. It's got like little sticky, once I peel this off, it's like a little sticky mat. I'm gonna paste this on there, and stick it into the printer, and then it's gonna cut out the design, and then I'll need to basically weed out the stuff that I don't want.
A few inches later.
So you can see that just like that, as I start to peel it away, some is left behind, which is the graphic that we're gonna be sticking on the window. All right, so we just put up the vinyl graphic right here, the logo. It's like a sticker from my t-shirt printing stuff, but we can swap out the material and use vinyl stickers instead of the actual t-shirt material. So it looks pretty slick in their shop. We're still gonna put down a logo here, like lettering, but they've got the business hours up. They've got a bunch of signs up, display cases. They've got a second room over there for an office. That's Pedro.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
That's my dad back there.
Hello!
So yeah, they're just getting started. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's check it out from the outside. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty slick. I ran out of contact paper, so I need to go to Hobby Lobby or somewhere and grab some more contact paper so we can finish up the rest of it. All right, so we're gonna do a little story about how they started this business. So what they did is they decided they want to get into like the CBD business because obviously it's like a big booming business right now. And Pedro's really knowledgeable about the industry and has some, you know, experience with CBD and like its effects and how it can help different, you know, different illnesses, different treatments for stuff like that. So they got into it and they started off, how long ago do you think you started?
About May.
Yeah, so they started in May, and then they were doing like the farmers markets. You did 2 farmers markets every week.
Yep.
And then you did like a couple like ones that were like more big, like
Right.
they were just like a one-time thing, right?
Yep.
So they did that, and then now they're moving into this store here, which looks totally different from the last time I saw it because they had just gotten these cabinets in last time I was here, and they're totally empty, and then now they've got it like all decked out with everything. CBD, body, mind. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. They're open for business now. And yeah, I did a lot of the website work for them. We did e-commerce store online. Yeah, now we did the vinyl stuff, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. If you guys saw my Shopify video about how I switched over to WooCommerce, that was actually this website here that I did. I switched over from WooCommerce and I basically like cloned it out. So it's pretty neat. You guys can kind of check that out and see how that was built out. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty cool. It's an interesting story, I think, of how you guys got started moving from the farmer's market over to here into your own shop. And it'll be cool to see what happens. The newspaper's right across the street there. I was actually featured in that newspaper, and they're coming here this week, right?
Yeah, this week. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, so they're coming here this week, and they're gonna run a story as well, so that should drive some business. We're also gonna do press releases. They're also ranked number like 2 or 3 in Google, number 2, and they're also ranked number 3 in Google Maps as well, I think. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. CBD is a tricky industry though, because we can't run any Facebook ads. We can't run any Google ads, we can't run any YouTube ads, so we're really just stuck with like organic word of mouth type marketing. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but yeah, you guys are excited for it, right?
Definitely excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Awesome. All right guys, so we finished up the sign today. Everything looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm excited to see what goes on with this store and how things transpire. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, be sure to smash a like on it. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, tick the bell notification icon, because then I'll update you every time I post a new video. And comment below if you like this video and you want to see more videos that are similar to this. But anyways guys, until next time, I will see you in another video. I am Paul James. Peace out.